And when was this? Yeah. Difficult childbirth and baby.
During a time when there was not enough medical resources.
Tell me more.
It was stressful. It was painful. So painful. The baby was trying to come through the canal. Shoulders were wide. It screwed my hips up.
Yeah. Tell me more. How old were you? How old are you? What's acclimated into this body?
I was in my 20s. Like 23, 24 years old.
And what do people call you?
Like Elizabeth or Lucy or...
What sounds correct to you? Elizabeth or Lucy?
Elizabeth. It was back labor. And the baby was pushing up against my low back. I can feel it now. I can feel exactly the spot.
Who's around you?
Where it was happening.
Who's with you?
There's a woman there in a white apron, a white bonnet.
Who is she? Who is she to you?
She was a friend, like a midwife who was trying to help.
What do you call her?
But she looks helpless.
What do you call her?
Like Bonnie.
Very good. When I say Bonnie, does that sound correct?
Yeah, Bonnie. I was saying Bonnie bonnet. Wearing a bonnet, Bonnie with a bonnet.
Very good.
And she's trying to help, but I can see that she looks helpless. She can't help me.
Yes.
I'm on my own.
Is she the only one there to help you?
Yes. Yeah, there's no man there. There's hay around.
There's hay around. Are you on a farm?
I am. It's like pioneer times.
Pioneer times. Where are you?
On a farm in a rural area, in a very rural Midwest. There's no mountains. It's very flat.
Very flat. What do you call this land?
I'm feeling the discomfort from the baby.
Yeah, so tell me about the baby.
It's a girl.
Yes.
It's a girl. She's trying to get out. And getting pushed.
Is this your first child?
Yes. It's my first child. Her head's right up against my low left back.
Tell me more. What happens?
Man, I'm just trying to give birth to this baby.
So what happens?
I've got a warm compress on my head.
Yes.
And there's a bucket of water. It's a wood bucket.
Yes.
With slats.
Yes.
There's nothing modern around me. My legs are up. There's hay. It's like I'm in a barn.
Look around you. See if you're in a barn.
It looks like a barn, but it's not a barn. The bed is filled with hay. There's pillows filled with hay. There's candlelight.
Yes.
There's candlelight.
Does it feel like it's daytime?
No, it's night. It's night. It's dark.
Night. It's dark. Very good.
And this baby's trying to get out of me. It's very cold outside.
How do you get it?
I feel helpless.
Yes.
I feel totally helpless, like I just can't push her out.
Yes. So what happens? Tell me.
I'm exhausted.
Yes.
And I keep pushing.
Yes.
I don't feel like I have enough support around me. I feel like this woman is helping, but she's no help.
Where's the father? You're out.
He's away.
Yes. Is he your husband?
He's not near there. I say yes, but he just doesn't act like a husband.
Yes.
So it's like he's present, but he's absent.
Yes.
So I don't feel his support. Like I said, I feel very alone.
Yes.
I can see like arms and legs like flailing inside of me.
Yes.
And this baby does not know how to get out of the canal.
Yes. So how do you get her out?
She does not know. That's just it. I feel helpless. And it's almost as if she's banging her head up against my back because she's frustrated.
Yes.
And she's trying to come out.
So let's advance this scene and get to the new birther. Go there now. How does she get out?
She's stubborn. She's trying to let go and just allow it to flow out.
Yes. How does she flow?
She's working on it.
Yes. How are you feeling while you're breathing?
Oh, I feel frustrated and I feel angry. And so much pain. I'm in so much pain.
She comes out. Describe it. To the least, describe it. How does she get out?
She comes out with her head and her shoulders are stuck.
Yes, and how do you get her shoulders out?
I'm yelling for help.
Yes. And
so
does Bonnie come to you for help?
Yeah, she's there. She's there, but she's not experienced. Her own fear is in the way.
Yeah, so what happens?
So I'm on my own and I have to do this on my own. Yes. So I'm squiggling around trying to help with her shoulders to get out.
Yes.
It's just ripping. It's ripping me.
Yes.
And there's blood.
Yes.
And there's blood. And once her shoulders are out, Bonnie's there to catch her.
Yes. And so Bonnie catches her.
Yes.
And so how are you feeling now that she's out?
Freaking exhausted.
Yes. And so what happens next?
She puts her on my belly.
And what does she look like to you, this daughter?
Scrunched up, red.
Is she breathing?
Dark hair. She's starting to breathe. Bonnie gets her, puts something in her mouth.
What does she put in her mouth? What is it?
It's like a rag of some sort that she's trying to clear out the mucus.
Does it help?
Yeah, she starts to yell. The baby starts to yell.
Very good.
She's on my belly.
Very good. And how does that feel that she's on your belly?
So exhausted. It feels wonderful.
Good. And you're exhausted. And what happens next?
I'm starting to fall asleep. I'm so tired.
And is Bonnie attending to your body?
Yeah. Yeah, her fear is starting to wane.
So what's happening with your body? Describe it. Rise up out of the body and see it from the outside of the body. What's going on with your body?
Feels depleted.
Is Bonnie able to help your body?
As best as she can. She's limited.
Yes.
She's limited.
What happens with your body?
It almost starts to feel like it folds in within myself.
Keep describing.
It's like tumbling.
Yes.
It's like there's a tumbling. Like it's like going down a hill, like a snowball.
Very good.
It's just like folding over itself and tumbling down. I'm watching it go down a hill.
And where does it go?
It's like it goes into a sunset.
Very good.
It goes into light.
And is this your spirit going into light?
I'm pretty sure.
Very good. Observe the body. What happens with the body?
The one that's rolling down the hill or the one left behind?
The one left behind.
It's just depleted. It's like it's depleted of its life force. It's almost like the baby took it out of me.
Very good. So let's go back into the light now.
To get out of me, it had to take it out of me.
Go back into the light. Let's view that life. What was the purpose of that life?
To bring her in.
Mm-hmm. And who is that you brought in?
Adrian. There's a little girl named Adrian. I didn't name her. Somebody else did. I left.
Mm-hmm.
And her name's Adrian.
And do you observe her?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's so sweet.
And why was it important for you to bring Adrian through into that time?
To teach her father a lesson.
Mm-hmm. And what was the lesson to teach your father?
Love, unconditional love.
Mm-hmm.
I left her behind for him.
Mm-hmm. And does he raise her?
Yeah, he does. He remarries, but he raises her. In the beginning, he has no choice, and Bonnie becomes a wet nurse.
Very good.
But he raises her, and he learns to love, unconditional love. It's quite sweet.
Very beautiful. Let's go back to that body that is exhausted and lying there. And I'm calling in all of your guides, and I want to call in Archangel Raphael with the emerald green healing light that Archangel Raphael uses. And let's heal that body up. Let's go into the back.
Oh, yeah.
And what color of healing ray would you like to use?
Just like a deep, beautiful, vibrant blue.
Let's use a deep, beautiful, vibrant blue. You go into that body lying on that bed and light it up. That deep, vibrant blue. And I'm calling in Archangel Raphael to heal that body on the bed with the emerald green healing light. And I'm going to put my healing rose quartz over that body. And I am going to start bringing in not only the rose energy over that back, over the uterus, over the ovaries, over the legs, the sciatic, but I'm also bringing in my healing, vibrant purple light. And let's heal that up. Let's heal all that up. I know that was hard, wasn't it? That was a hard burn.
Hard. It was like totally beautiful.
It was very beautiful.
But so like it was necessary.
Yes, it was necessary.
I gave myself up for her.
Yes, you did. And you did a beautiful job. You did what you agreed to do, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's heal all that up, and I want you to focus on breathing. Healing that, you let me know when that feels complete. All of that healing. Light it up with the color blues, greens, rose pink, deep, vibrant royal purple. Healing it up. Healing it all. Healing up the belly. Healing up the glutes. Healing up the pelvic floor. Healing up all of the sexual organs. Healing up of all of the nerves, the entire nervous system.
Yeah.
Healing up the whole back and the hips.
The referred pain down my left inner thigh.
All of it. All of it is here. Shoot all that color into there and feel all that warmth, all that liquid sunshine pouring in there and relaxing and releasing all of it. All of that. You know that you did an amazing job. You did what you set out to do in that life. You brought in a very important soul that asked to bring in more love. You were a messenger of love, just like the angel that you are. You're an angel. Pouring all that warm, liquid, colorful light.
I'm totally being cradled in the angel's wings right now.
Yes, you stay in those angel's wings.
Yeah.
Because that's where you went right back to the light. As soon as you were done, you came in, you did your job in a time, in a moment in space that was very dark. And you brought in a tremendous amount of light. And that was your purpose. It's an important purpose. Absolutely crucial.
Now all of this is healed and whole. It's released. It's relaxed. Put my healing rose quartz over the heart chakra even more. Pouring wide light into the heart chakra. That bundle of that rolling me down the hill. That light landed in a really beautiful pool.
Tell me about it.
It's just a gorgeous, beautiful pool, vibrant blue pool. The edges are gleaming with golden light. And I landed in that and just spread out.
Beautiful.
And just totally just melted into that pool.
Mm-hmm. And how does it feel?
Peaceful. So peaceful.
Wonderful. You're healing.
Little ripples of light at the edges.
And I want you to feel those little ripples of light on your back and in all the nerves, and just cooling and calming. Feel all those little fractals of light coming in and lifting out anything that doesn't belong there. More relaxation.
Yeah, there's an angel that's like gently kneading bread over me. Kind of coming in with their.
Ask the angel who it is.
Coming in with the hands and just doing this movement of just like sifting the energy.
So beautiful.
From my.
Ask your angel who it is. What angel are they for you?
The angel of like compassion and love.
Wonderful.
Just in there. It's like creating a recipe. It's like there's adding something, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
That's wonderful.
It's so sweet.
How healing. How funny. You're so funny. They're using humor to help you to heal. That's just wonderful.
And mixing it up. So it's not so predictable. It's not going to be a straightforward recipe that's going to come out of the oven.
Of course. That's so wonderful.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So while you're bathing in this pool of blue and light and have your wonderful angel compassion, making a fabulous recipe within your energetic field, just call in more of your guides. See your guides coming in and surrounding you. Allow them to come forward and show themselves to you. Tell me who's here.
Well, for sure, Marilyn and Tom.
Yeah. How does Marilyn look to you?
Gorgeous. Mm-hmm. She's gleaming.
Mm-hmm.
Her eyes are smiling and dancing.
Yes.
The same with my dad.
How does Tom look?
Young and vibrant. He's got hair.
Yes, he does.
Happy about that, aren't you, Dad? Yeah, you got hair.
Uh-huh.
Strong. Broad-shouldered.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Beautiful smiling eyes.
That's what they really look like.
Just really solid.
Yeah.
Solid like they're fixtures.
Yes.
It's almost like they're the sentries of the gate.
Yes.
And they're stepping aside for others to come through.
Wonderful.
I'm just opening up that gate and just allowing the flow of the other light beings to coming to me.
Uh-huh.
The smiles on their faces.
And who are these light beings? Tell me about them.
They're pink.
Beautiful.
It's like pastels. They have pastels and pinks and blues and purples. They're bouncing around. They're jovial. And there's nothing dark about them.
Mm-hmm.
And they're almost like childlike.
Yes.
They're bouncing around, and I can't really see faces so much as I can see the blurred edges of their beings,
How do they feel to you?
light and fluffy.
And that's what they're showing you, aren't they?
There's lightness and fluffy and
Mm-hmm.
no hard edges, soft edges.
Mm-hmm.
Soft edges. They're just like merging and separating and merging and separating. And it's this flow.
And so let's go into.
And they're making room for this other being that's coming through. That's light golden, more towering. Those other ones were round.
Yes, tell me more about that.
The towering ones coming through.
And who is this towering?
It's a man.
Who is this towering man coming through?
Like Henry?
Yes.
An H. He's tall.
Mm-hmm. And who is he?
He's gleaming. He's somebody I know from a past life.
Mm-hmm. Ask him who he is.
Who are you, Henry? Who are you, Henry?
Feel him and just know it. Use your other senses. Feel him out and allow the knowing to come.
He's of royalty.
Yes. Tell me more.
He's of royalty, and it's almost as if he's telling me I'm of royalty as well.
Very good. Ask him more about that.
It's almost like he's showing me the reflection of me with this royalty. He has a stature about him. So like all the other little light beings, like stepped aside for him. And he's standing tall and gleaming, almost like almost like he's part of a crystal castle.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's just this stature that's so bright.
Is this a royal life that you've had with him?
Yeah.
Very good. Let's go into that royal life. When I count to 3, you will be in that royal life. 1, 2, 3. I'll tap your forehead. Tell me about that royal life.
The name already came to me before you tapped 3. Elisabetta.
Very good.
Elisabetta at Italy.
Mm-hmm.
In the early, like 800, 1800 or something like that.
When I say 800, does that sound correct?
Yeah.
Very good. Tell me more about this Elisabetta. Tell me more about your life. Acclimate yourself into this body. Look around you. What do you see?
Gardens.
Mm-hmm.
See gardens like cypress trees,
Mm-hmm.
orange blossoms.
Mm-hmm.
It's a walled garden within this castle.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about the castle. Is this where you live?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Adobe.
Mm-hmm.
It's adobe. There's sunlight.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel in the castle?
I feel safe.
Yes.
I feel very safe. I feel warm.
Mm-hmm.
I feel taken care of. I have handmaidens.
Mm-hmm.
They're massaging me and putting oils on my bodies.
Mm-hmm.
My body and my hair. And
look down at your feet. Describe your feet for me.
they're brown.
Mm-hmm.
They're brown.
Mm-hmm. How old does your body feel?
They're barefoot.
You're barefoot. How do you feel? How old do you feel?
25.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a flowing white cloth on my body,
Mm-hmm.
long hair, large breasted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Dark skin,
Mm-hmm.
light brown hair.
Where are your parents?
They're close by.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about them? Do you feel connected to them?
Connected but guilty because they don't have as much as I have.
Mm. Tell me more about that.
I want to give them more, but they won't take it.
Mm.
They like their simple life and their little home. And yet I'm in this castle being doted upon and cared for and loved and adored.
Where do they live?
They live in the countryside.
How did you become royal?
I was living with my parents, and there was a man who came along on a horse, and he took me away.
Oh. How did you feel about him taking you away?
Very good. Willing.
Yes. And so he owns the castle. He's royalty.
Yeah.
What is his title?
Trusted one. Sir Trusted One.
Very good. Tell me more about your connection.
He's got beautiful eyes. Beautiful, warm, brown eyes.
How do you feel when you're with him?
Totally taken care of. Totally and loved.
Look into his eyes, his trusting brown eyes. Do you recognize him? Feel him out.
I do.
What does he feel like to you currently?
Almost like my brother-in-law, David.
Very good.
This warmth.
Very good.
Open, inviting.
Yes. And so, what is the purpose of this scene for you? What is it is here for you that's revealing to you?
To teach me that I'm absolutely loved for who I am. There's nothing cold or dangerous about this at all.
Very good. Let's close this scene. Let's advance to the next scene that has the most important information for you in this coming life here. Right there now.
I don't want to leave you. It feels so good. And I feel resistant to leave this warmth.
Take it with you.
And this smell. I smell neroli.
Beautiful.
Orange blossom.
Beautiful. Allow an important moment in this life to open for you. What do you see?
It's a big heart opening. This heart opening.
Tell me more.
It's the love that I felt in this place. This big love.
Yes.
It transcended class. It's unconditional love.
Very good. Tell me how you did that.
It's in the reflection of that man, Franco.
Is that what you call him?
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Or Franciano, or Franciano, or Franco. Let's call him Frank. Or Franco.
Yes.
He taught me unconditional love.
And where is he now in this moment?
He's standing and looking here. He's here. He's here. I feel like he's that big, tall, golden.
Is he your guide, the royal one?
Yes, he is.
Very good. And ask him if he is your brother-in-law, David, now in this life. Your current life. See if there's a connection there.
don't think so.
No. Feel what your connection is. Feel how many lives you've had with him. How he's guiding you. What is his message for you today?
Franco's?
Yes, this man who is Franco, but also this royal guide, this light being. What does he want to share with you today?
Allow yourself to be loved for who you are.
Very good.
You don't have to try. Just be.
Very good. And that's what he taught you in that royal life.
Yeah.
Was there any other purpose for that other royal life as Elizabeth?
Yeah, to transfer that love, to know that you're accepted and loved for who I am, and that I was able to be that way with others as well. And show that to others, the handmaidens, my parents.
This is the work that you're supposed to be doing with the rest of your family now. Ask him that, this light being that you've known as Franco and many other names. Is this what he's showing you of how you now need to be with your siblings?
Yeah, that they are enough for who they are. It's unconditional love.
Yes, it's just allowing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very good.
I feel like that was a gift that was given to me, and that is one of the reasons why I am who I am today.
Yes.
As Mary Eileen Hickey.
Yes.
I was shown that in a past life, and so I'm able to carry that in this lifetime.
So let's ask your guides. Find out from them, is this the core that Eileen is seeking when she is with others who are not awake, when she's with others where she is supposed to be? And she wants to be the light. She wants that core stability, that unconditional love. How can the guides help her with this?
I'm hearing just be.
Just be. She wants to be a good listener. She wants to just allow space and not have to say everything that is on her mind to share. To just be. And so can the guides help her then with how she can just be with them when her ego sometimes wants to come in and share, because they are her family?
I would also like a mantra in those times when I feel triggered.
So let's ask for.
And how I can get out of my own way and out of my own ego. I would like a mantra.
Let's
ask my guides for a mantra.
Let's call in the guides and ask them to give Eileen a mantra for when she is with anyone, all others who are not awake yet, who are not conscious, and that trigger her ego. What is the mantra that comes through? Any guide that wants to bring the mantra through. And speak it out loud so she can hear this when she listens to this. What guide wants to come forward and share this mantra with her?
The tall one.
Yes.
Henry.
What does Henry have to say?
I want to call him Hank.
Yes. What does Hank want to say? What mantra?
I want to throw some humor into his almighty important stature.
Yes. What mantra would Hank like to share with
I feel the Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Mm-hmm. So Eileen can chant that within her. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yeah. Om peace, peace, peace. What else would he like to share with Eileen today that would be helpful for her to think within herself and to feel?
I hear you are enough.
Yes. And can he suggest any essential oils that she can carry with her and smell and use in order to keep her more relaxed?
Geranium.
Very good.
Rose.
Yes. Anything else?
Ylang.
Very good.
Grounded.
Mm-hmm. Any other oils?
The patchouli.
Very good. And while we're talking with Hank, let's go into Eileen's body with the guidance of Hank, and if any other angels that help to watch over Eileen's body would like to come through, let's do a body scan and let's go all the way through the body. Body should look like flowing white light. We're already working on the left hip, the left leg. That's continuing with that beautiful blue frequency light, Archangel Raphael's emerald green light, and my purple light, along with source white light. What else in the body needs some attention?
Endocrine gland.
Go into the endocrine system and let's do a chakra scan. What chakras look like they need to be more open?
Throat.
Let's go and put my healing rose quartz over the throat. And let's start to shine some of that blue light into the throat chakra. And I'm going to shine my own purple light into there. I'm calling in Archangel Raphael again to shine in the emerald green healing light. And what emotion would you like to put into the throat chakra in order to open it more so that it's balanced?
Ease.
I'm going to put ease into the throat chakra. What else?
Flow.
I'm putting flow into the throat. What else?
Depth.
Putting depth into the throat. What else?
Security.
Security goes into the throat chakra. Anything else?
Patience.
Patience is going into the throat. What else?
Discernment.
Discernment is going into the throat chakra. Anything else?
Observation.
Observation is going into the throat chakra. Anything else?
No.
Very good. I'm going to add love going into the throat chakra. And what other chakras need to be open today?
Solar plexus.
Let's go into the solar plexus chakra. What emotions would you like to put in there today?
Allowing.
Allowing is going into the solar plexus. What else?
Patience.
Patience is going in.
kindness,
kindness,
compassion,
compassion,
love,
and love. What else?
creativity,
Creativity.
thinking outside of the box,
Outside the box. What else?
confidence,
Confidence is going. What else?
trust.
Trust is going. Anything else?
Now,
I'm going to add strength and love. What other chakras need to be opened?
my lower one,
Root chakra.
root,
Very good. What emotions would you like to put into the root today?
flexibility,
Flexibility is going. What else?
understanding,
Understand. Very good.
strength,
Strength.
creativity,
Creativity. Anything else?
no,
I'm looking at balance and love. Any other chakras that need to be opened today?
I feel like that's good.
Very good.
Yeah.
So now, what use the highest self to go into the back, into the left side. Go in there, and I would like you to reflect and share with Eileen, so she hears this, why she chose to be the carrier of such a difficult childbirth for that beautiful soul, that beautiful spirit. Why did she choose that life? Why did she choose the difficulties? And why is it expressing itself in her life now? What are the lessons?
Yeah. It's patience.
Patience. It's teaching her patience. And did she learn patience from that life?
A little bit, but there was more work to be done.
And so for her current life, what has triggered this to flare up for her? What situations does she need to observe patience more?
Yeah, one of the things that comes to mind is balance. Feel a sense of balance.
Feeling a sense of balance.
Left side feels out of balance to the right.
So can we balance that today?
Yeah.
Very good. What color frequency would you like to use to balance the right and the left bodies?
Red.
Very good. Putting in red, I want you to fill up the body, both sides, with that beautiful red color. And you let me know when they feel balanced and complete.
There won't be complete balance today, but in time there will be.
So I'd like to ask, on behalf of Eileen, for all of her guides, for Archangel Raphael, to continue healing the body and bringing it into balance in its own way, as long as it takes. Calling in Archangel Raphael to pour the emerald green light into the body in order to create balance over as long as it needs to occur. And that Eileen is becoming very aware as the body becomes more balanced. I'm asking as her higher self that you can continue to heal the left side even more so that she can receive, allow that receiving to come in, and that any discomfort in the nerves is completely lifted, and that she feels much lighter in the left side of her body, especially in the back of the head, all the way down the leg. Can I do that today?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
And it's happening now.
Very good. That will continue happening for as long as it takes.
Yeah.
For the body to feel balanced so she can feel lighter and more aware in every moment where she needs to practice patience. That she doesn't need to feel of the pain in the left side of the body in order to practice patience. She can instead hold more of a stable electrical root within her, knowing that she is very present, that she feels really good, and that the feeling good in her body helps her to help others by being in a space with everyone else, her family, whomever she's with, and she's just feeling really good and light in her body, and that affects everyone more powerfully than if she were to feel pain. Can I ask for that today, please?
Yes.
Thank you very much. So, is there anything else in the body that needs attention today?
No.
How does her endocrine system look now? How does it feel? What glands need to be activated more? She's been having issues sleeping, and she's taking wonderful herbs for that. But what is the sleep disruption about? Why waking up in the middle of the night?
Yeah. Why is a good question.
Let's ask the guides. Call in Hank. You can share with her why it is that she is disrupted so often in her sleep. What's going on there?
I feel like there's communication happening with my higher self in the night.
Mm-hmm. And so what does the highest self want to communicate with Eileen? I'm going to count to 5. And the highest self is going to be very present and share all the information. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Happening with the sleep.
I don't need as much sleep as I think I need.
Very good. Tell me more about that.
It's like there's awakenings happening in the night.
Mm-hmm. About what time does this happen in the night?
Usually between 2 and 4.
Mm-hmm. And so is this a time when Eileen really just needs to wake up and do some yoga, do some deep breathing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She did it once.
Mm-hmm. And how did she feel about that?
Good.
Very good. This is actually a natural time in the middle of the night for most who go to bed early to wake up. This is a time for Eileen to get inspiration between 2 and 4 in the morning.
Yeah, but there's this part of me that thinks I need to be sleeping.
Mm-hmm. And so now we know there's clarity. Going to bed early is fabulous, so healthy, and that this is an inspiration time to receive information from the highest self and the guides.
Yeah.
Time to do some easy light yoga, some pranayama, some breathing, some meditation, and receive all of the wisdom.
Yeah, it almost feels like it's not a hormonal thing, but it's supposed to like a communication time.
Very good. It's a time for Eileen to receive all the messages from her source.
Sometimes when I wake up in the night, I invite my mom and my dad to come and help soothe me.
Mm-hmm. But does Eileen need soothing?
Sometimes she does.
Mm-hmm. Why? Why does Eileen need soothing?
Because of the daily responsibilities of having to be awake and alert and ready for my day's work,
Mm-hmm.
for my clients.
And so she calls in her parents and they come in and she feels them?
Sometimes, yeah.
Very good. And so between 2 and 4 is a time for her to be soothed, time for her to connect with her highest self even more, time for her to call on her guides. Is there any practices that you can recommend for her to be doing between 2 and 4 or however long it lasts?
The guided meditation is helpful.
Very good. Anything else?
Yoga.
Very good. So she can let go of sometimes that mental protocol that sometimes gets in the way, and she can use her intuition more.
Yeah, for
Very
sure.
good. She needs to turn on her sense of feeling more, her sense of knowing more.
Yeah.
Very good. How do her hormones look and feel in her body? Let's go into the endocrine system. What hormones need to be balanced at what chakras?
Estrogen at my root.
Very good. And so let's bring in more estrogen into the root. Let's open that root even more and allow the estrogen to flow even more. What does the estrogen feel like? Let's pick a color for the estrogen. What color?
Bright white.
Very good. Let's bring bright white into the root for the estrogen. What flower oil essence?
Helichrysum.
Very good. Chrism goes in there. And what kind of herb are we associating with the estrogen?
So licorice root.
Very good. Licorice root going in there. And so should Eileen be using more helichrysum and drinking more licorice root in her tea so that she can produce more estrogen? Will that help her?
Yeah, it'll also help her nervous system.
Very good. And so what other hormones need more attention in her body? What needs more flow? Anything else besides the estrogen?
Progesterone.
Progesterone. Very good. And should we put that in the root more as well?
Solar plexus.
Very good. Solar plexus. And what oil, what essential oil are we putting in for the progesterone?
Neroli.
Neroli.
Sandalwood.
Sandalwood.
Rose.
And rose. What herb are we using for that?
I keep thinking of oat straw.
Oat
I don't know
straw.
about that.
Okay, oat straw is mucilaginous. It's calming to the gut. Oat straw. What color for the progesterone?
I see gold.
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 Very good.
I'm walking through a field of wheat, like hay in the wind.
Very good.
Let's see, that's the progesterone.
Very good. So is this something that Eileen can also do as a practice when she wakes up in the middle of the night, is to use these oils and during the day drink those herbs as an infusion, and then she can visualize being in this wheat field And the white light for the estrogens, something she can do that would help her.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Is there any question that I have not asked today that needs to be asked?
Do I need to travel to see my siblings out of state?
Very good. Is travel coming in to see the siblings? Let's ask Hank, guys. And let's ask Marilyn and Tom. Do siblings need to be visited in 2019?
Yeah.
Yes, which siblings need to be visited?
John.
And when should this happen?
It needs to happen sooner rather than later.
John needs Eileen's light reflection. What other?
Concerned about his health.
What other travel needs to come
We're traveling to Arizona.
And what is happening in Arizona?
The Grand Canyon.
Very good. And when will this happen?
In February.
In February.
And
who is Eileen traveling with?
Daniel.
Very good. Will this help Daniel?
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, for sure. It'll help Eileen as well.
Very good.
Wide open space.
And what about Eileen's blogs? Can you tell her about that? Any information about her blogs?
Let it go.
There you
go. Let it go.
She's going to help and inspire many if she publishes it, won't she?
Let it go.
She's a beautiful writer.
Let it go down that. It's like throwing it into the river and letting it flow down. And let go of your desire to control anything on that one.
When she allows, everything will flow, won't it? Yes, and it will be easy, won't it?
Yeah.
Simple and easy. Very good. Is there anything else that I haven't addressed today?
No.
Very good. So now, as the body is healing and as answers have been brought forward, I want to thank all of Eileen's guides and ask them to be even more present for her. And I'm calling the higher self to come into the body even more and to integrate so that Eileen is confident and secure and feels lighter, that her body is free flowing and healing very quickly and balanced. I count to 10. 1, 2. You feel healed and wonderful, and the balancing is continuing. 3, 4. Your throat feels open and relaxed. You speak from love and assuredness. 5, 6. Your hips, your legs are flowing. They feel wonderful. 7, 8. You feel healed and whole. You feel like you've had a full night's sleep. You're relaxed. 9, 10. Eyes open, wide awake.
I don't want to open my eyes. It's so beautiful.
Oh, I just absolutely love follow-ups. They're just so cool because you all just go under so easily.
Oh my God.
You went under right away.
Shit. I know what it is. It's birth.
Wow, it was that birth.
Yeah.
It was so
fully.
powerful.
I was like, oh
It
yeah,
was
we
right there.
we don't need to go any further. I already feel her kicking at my back.
Yeah, you were right there. I love how conscious you are.
That's what it is.
Love it. It's so great. Let's.
Yeah, there I am.
There you are. You're gorgeous.
Oh,
You are. You're absolutely beautiful. It's wonderful to have this
thank
for
you.
you. And it would be great if you would share this because this was so powerful. If you would allow me to share this
Yeah,
on YouTube,
totally.
you're going to help so many to feed